All right, we all know what happened, so keep calm and listen. I'm going to explain this about one of the largest bank failures in less than 2.5 minutes. All right, with all the hyperbolic and fear-mongering from Main Street Media, my name is Clarence Ferguson, Cross Country Mortgage, also known as Coach Clarence. So SVB, you've heard it in the news. It's a niche lender for many tech startups globally, known for offering benefits, perks, and savvy things to speed to entrepreneurs, more so than banks like Chase or Wells Fargo. A few weeks ago, SVB issued their first quarter investment letter, which is publicly available. Go check this out. And in that letter, they stated the need to beef up their balance sheet and raise $2 billion in capital. What? Moody's, which is like credit reporting for companies, downgraded SVB rating from negative, from stable. Bill Ackman, a highly regarded billionaire investor, tweeted that SVB could fail and need a bailout. This sparked a bank run where many customers and entrepreneurs requested deposit withdrawals, and the SVB stock dropped 60%. Most banks keep 90% LDR, which is loan to deposit ratio. So as an example, if they have $100, they got to keep 10 in reserves, okay, if they lend that. All right, so in case like that, SVB, which niche clienteles or startups, are already feeling the pinch of higher rates, and a slowdown having a bank run of deposit well over what a bank keeps in reserves is not feasible. That's pretty much a super layman explanation. All right, long story, longer, and gets longer. Many other niche lenders across the country, First Republic, Signature Bank, Western Alliance, started to see their stock prices fall off a cliff too from spooked investors. However, almost all the nation's largest banks have shown minor effects from this. You know, it's amazing how all this works and how it's all tied together. The government has stepped in to save SVB. This time, we'll tell if our taxpayer money will be used. They say it won't, but we'll see. Don't trust the government. And shopping SVB to some bidders who might buy it. There is no doubt that dropping rates to historic lows too low during the pandemic and aggressively raising rate post-pandemic too high is causing a lot of these issues. The Fed is in a conundrum between continuing to fight inflation by increasing rates or bringing rates down to calm the market down. Regardless, the failure of SVB was very nuanced, and the mainstream media needs to calm down. Oh, and SVB CEO sold $3.6 million in personal stock holdings 15 days before the collapse. SVB CFO sold $57,500 in personal stock in 10 days before the collapse. SVP CRO resigned in April 2022, leaving SVB with a CEO Chief Risk Officer for only 9 months. P.S. folks, what does that all mean? It is good for mortgage rates, especially adjustable rate mortgage. If you have questions, send me a message. Let's sort through this together. These things can sound complicated to a person who's not in this industry. I'm here to help you navigate these times. Coach Clarence, MLS number 1920-746, Team Ferguson.